to Knicks basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a win against the Warriors in San Francisco. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Fox. Okongwu grabs the board. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Now, here's Payne. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Hunter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Pass to Hunter. Outside, Fox. He takes it in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on James Harden.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Kept alive.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Now, here's Okongwu. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Fox with it. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Now, here's Okongwu. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
The 15-footer releases, and the dunk by Capella.
And Fox can just explode out of the pick and roll to get to his spot.
And it's DeAndre Hunter. With the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Heat substitution. Post. Nick Batum.
Now Brunson. Pass to Okongwu. It's hauled in by the Heat. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And they get it. The rebound by Post.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Now, here's Fox. He has 5. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, Bain has really good passing instincts. He can spot those gaps in the defense.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Fox. Here's Post. 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks trail by 4. Inside. Here's Okongwu.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Fox deciding where to go with it. All alone. It's rebounded by New York.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Okongwu. They set the pick. And it's all evened up. Okongwu's now got 10 points.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's Fox. Harden with the defensive effort. And the Knicks with possession here. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. A wide open look here for Okongwu. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's been all about Okongwu for New York. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll return shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter.
Timeout.
And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Give yourself a round of applause.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
A pass to Fox. Okongwu grabs the board. The Knicks with the lead. In the corner, it's Buzelis. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Buzelis has got his first 2 points.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done?
Looking to get back on track here. And he gets it to go.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
he's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here's Okongwu. 12 points for him. Takes it off the glass. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The wide open look here for Fox. Offline with his 3.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Heat making a change here. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Here's Brunson. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Here's Okongwu. He's got 14. Shot clock at 5. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. New York leading by 4. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Okongwu has it in the corner. New York moving it around. In the corner, it's Buzelis. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
The Heat trailed by 4. To the inside.
2 minutes.
Bounce pass, Smith.
2 minutes.
Pass to Banchero. And here is DiVincenzo. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, you see the decision-making of Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Okongwu. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And now a 6-point Knicks lead.
24.
Here's Smith. Pass to Hunter. Now Banchero. There's the pick. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. On Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Pass to Okongwu. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 19 points for Onyeka Okongwu.
And the lead State should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Here's DiVincenzo, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. To the middle. Lock at 6. And Banchero, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. Banchero's got 8 points.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
29-23.
And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Heat. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, their longest of the season. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Pass to Banchero. Hunter the screen. And Banchero, here we go. Off with the layup. The Knicks leading by 6. Now, here's Okongwu. The tray. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Smith outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's Brunson. Okongwu with it. Bangs home the trifecta. Okongwu's now got the first basket of the second half here for the Knicks. The Heat trailed by 9.
32-23.
Smith outside. Now Banchero. He's got 8. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Smith missing.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Okongwu. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hunter on the wing. Nothing on the board. Banchero with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Pass to Hunter. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Assist from.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Rebound by Paolo Banchero. The Heat trailed by 11. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Banchero's got 11 points.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now, here's Bankero. 11 points in the game. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Pass to Okongwu. There's the screen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's a 12-point Knicks lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Harden, no good. The Heat trail by 12. And as James Harden enters his mid-30s, Doris, he's still able to put his fingerprints all over a game.
It's so true, Kevin. Rumors of his supposed demise have been greatly exaggerated. This guy's able to create shots for himself and his teammates at an elite level.
Now, here's Okongwu after Clint Capella's miss.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Bankero. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now, here's Okongwu. Paolo Bankero, unable to get his last shot to go in. Pass to Okongwu. Shoots over Capella, and it comes off the front of the rim. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Fox goes in, capitalizes off the crossover. Fox has got 9 points.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
It's been all about Okongwu with the Knicks. He has never been better. This is the most points he's scored in his career. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Buzelis. Another shot. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. Okongwu's now got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Knicks. It's Fox with the drive. That one drops for him.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Brunson downhill. And a missed layup. The Heat trailed by 12. Outside Fox. Trent outside. Outside Fox. 5 to shoot. Pass to Batum. Shot from the top of the key. Okongwu grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he banks in the layup. Okongwu's now got 38 points.
Well, As always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Fox from outside. Another miss by Fox. The Knicks lead by 14. It's Okongwu, high post. Pass to Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Here's Fox. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson surveying the D. Here's Okongwu. Softly drops in the floater. Okongwu's now got 6 in the quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Fox. Buzelis grabs the board.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Shot to stop the run, and he gets the bucket. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Brunson, here we go. Count that one. And the Knicks lead by 20.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Fox. Pass to post. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Harden left side. For the three. Knocks down the three ball.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Here's Fox. Pass to post. Batum with the three. That's tipped. Buzelis, no one around him. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his three ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
Here's Post. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Okongwu. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Okongwu's now got 44.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Onyeka Okongwu.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And here is Fox. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Knicks ball.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Now, here's Okongwu. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away.